Hey y'all, today I come with a short, quick word. This will ultimately be random Roadrunner. And the scripture along with this is called the straightening. Jeremiah 29:11. God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future, a hope and a future." I want to talk about the straightening because with the straightening, God makes sure that your path is straight. He makes sure your way is straight. He opens up things so that it's nothing but straight. And he was talking to me about the straightening. There's multiple scriptures where God straightens the path when he prepares the way of the Lord, when he splits the Red Sea, when he talks about the beasts going at the same mark of the path of the same way in which they're all going, never leading astray or contradicting anything that God is doing. And then he made Apostle Paul go on a street called straight. And then with Noah's Ark. But I want to talk about that because some things in life require us to, move over and make a path straight. Prepare a way, whether it's for an ambulance, a traffic accident, or a funeral. We have to move over and prepare a way. And that's what God does for us when he gives us salvation and makes a plan for us. He moves things over out the way. And sometimes we get upset. We don't like what he moved out the way. We don't like that car that he moved over to the right. With the scripture in the Bible, it says, prepare the way for the Lord's coming. Even John the Baptist was preparing the way, whether it was just baptizing people and making sure that the land was holy or the people were saved or the people had some kind of baptized or salvation or some kind of holiness. And even in the Bible with Moses, God will prepare a way for you. If it's a part of his plan, it's a part of his will. He's going to make sure that it comes to pass. At the blast of your breath, the surging waters stood straight like a wall. In the heart of the sea, the deep waters became hard. He prepared a straight path for them away from their enemies. He prepared a straight path for Moses and the children of Israel right through the deep waters. If he can cut through the deep waters for them and make a path so straight that they can lead down a road where their enemies are not, where they know not, how much more can he do for us? It says, I will teach you wisdom's way and lead you on straight paths. Align with God and the beasts. Like I told you, the beasts were going at the same direction. If the wheels turned to the right, they went to the right. If they flapped to the left, they flapped to the left. So we need to move in the same direction as God that he's moving so that we could go on this purpose in this place. They went straight, face the direction, never turning aside, never looking back, never looking over, looking for something. Even with Apostle Paul, he was blind. However, he still went down a street called straight. So he was capable to go down a street called straight. He was blind, but had enough faith to go down a street called straight. How much more for the plans that God has for us? This is talking about having to walk in the purpose of God and having enough faith to walk in the purpose of God. And if it's a straight path, why not? What happens after you do it? You enter through the narrow gate, and not many people do that. Not many people understand that. So when you go down the street called straight, or you go down the plans and the path that God has for you, you mark out a straight path for your feet so that those who are weak and lame will not fall, but become strong. Again, I want to lead you with this verse because when I become discouraged, God sends me this same verse and I understand and I know. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future.